Okay, I'm going to show you how to add attires to WWE 2K14. So first thing you will need is you'll need a dummy dot pack that stores the attires. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy over the dummy dot pack I have. You can probably go to Smack Talks and find it if you want. It'll probably be somewhere in the mods section. So I'm just going to go to Jericho attires and paste in my dummy dot pack. And I'm going to rename this to whatever you want to rename it to, whatever your character ID is that you want to add attires to. So in my case, it's Chris Jericho, and his ID for 2K14 is 104. So once you've done that, you want to open this up in HXD editor and open the 104. So you can see how this has DUM1, DUM2, DUM3, like the DUM right here. We're going to be replacing that with the character ID, and the 01 and the 02s here we're going to be replacing with 02 and 04, and several more attires. So for this example, I have two wrestler models, and if I open them up, it's 347.pack. This is just a Chris Jericho attire that I got from Ratza, and you can see that from here. Chris Jericho Attitude attire, download. If you hit download here, it's going to send you to this. 347 is for that, but if you download, it'll be the same thing. And you can see that this guy has done two attires with ring and entrance, and one attire just standalone. So it's going to be, he's done the you see the 34702 and 34704. Those are his ring and entrance attires. 02 is ring and 04 is entrance for his first attire. Then he's done it again, and what he's done is he's added a 1. So it's 000-34712, which is his ring attire for his second attire slot. Then what he's done is he's added it again, but this time it's 22, so he adds 1 to the 12. But he's also done 24, which is his entrance attire for his third one. So if we wanted to copy this process for ring and entrance, what we would have to do is, if we wanted to add an attire, we would have to go 10402 for his first one, 10412, or sorry, Control Z, hit Control Z. It has to be 10404. Don't hit backspace, otherwise it'll mess up the file. 10412, 10414. You see how we're adding 1 to the 02 to become 12, and we're adding 1 to the 04 to become 14. Then you want to do 104 22 and 104 24. So we have, so far, we have one attire that's for ring and entrance, second attire that's for ring and entrance, second ring that's for ring and entrance, and a third attire that's for ring and entrance. I want to add one more, so it's going to be 104 32. See how it goes from 02, 12, 22, 32. Then we can do 104 34. And you want to save this dummy file. Save. And now you want to go to that model that we saw, and you want to extract these straight out. You want to extract the model files. So for example, I'm extracting the 02 and the 04 because they correspond with a ring and entrance attire. Then I'm going to extract the 22 because that is his second ring attire, and 04. If your models don't have 04, it's fine. If you can just inject the 22 or the 02. What that will do is he'll just wear the same in-ring attire and entrance attire. So right now I have his models extracted. So what I'm going to do is go to pack_GUI. It's taking forever to load, but that's what I'll end up doing. So once this is open, you want to open up your dummy.pack. So I'm just going to go to Jericho attires and dummy.pack. And now we can see that it's 1 attire, 2 attire, 3 attires, and 4 attires. So what we want to do is we want to inject the ones that we have or that you extracted. So it's going to be Jericho attires 3402, and you can see it should be a .pack. So just so you know that those are the correct file extensions. First time I actually tried to do this, I injected the actual model without extracting, and it gave a .ekp8, which is wrong. So if your game crashes, if you select your character and that it just glitches out, or it just won't where it won't render the other characters, and then it beeps 3 times and shuts off. Then what that means is you probably have a .epk8 or whatever it's called. You want to check your dummy file to make sure that that doesn't happen to you. Word of advice. But yeah, so you can see I'm just injecting the corresponding slots, the 04, the 02 and the 04 and the 12 and the 14. And you just want to follow that. So now it's 22. Sorry, I didn't inject the 14. Alright, because you didn't have it. Never mind. So I'm just going to do the 22. Oh, sorry. Damn it, I keep forgetting that he doesn't have one. So just because I'm going to inject the 22, because that's what he has, so 22 and 24. The numbers don't matter as much because it's all going to be read by the game. These are just to make sure that he has the right ones. And now you can see we have a couple of spares here. We have 2 spare slots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another attire that I got from I Am Crazy PT. So I just labeled Crazy Jericho. Again, you want to open this up in your Xpacker. 360.pack and Crazy Jericho. Ah, damn it, I am crazy. You only had 2 attires. Okay, well, I'm going to extract the 2. And then we will put them in. So we will put these in. So to fill up this attire slot, what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to actually inject his original 2K14 attire into it. So what that's going to end up doing is it's going to end up placing his original attire back in the game, which is cool to have, so you don't lose that original attire. You just add the other attires. So I'm going to show you how that's done. You want to grab it from the 2K14, you want to make a backup on your computer, so you have the original file folder. So I'm just going to my modding tools, and you see, where's my 2K14 thing? Shit. It's gonna take a little bit to find the 2K14 folder. Ah, here we go. 2K14 game. 2K14. And you just want to search for their ID. So I'm gonna go to pack. It's in the pack folder, the CH folder, and then it's 104 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 104. So I'm gonna just take that 104, copy, and Want to go back and make a new folder, perhaps, just to keep yourself organized. So I'm just going to create a new folder and call it 2K14, just so I know that this attire, that when I extract the pack file, it's going to be its 2K14 ID. So we're going to go open. Again, like we did very much before, we're going to take this 2K14, 104.pack. I'm going to extract these two. Extract them both. Now, then you want to go back to pack_GUI and inject these two. So we want to inject Jericho tires, 2K14. Want to inject the 02 and want to inject the 04. Okay. So now what you want to do is you want to I like to reopen the file in the same file, the dummy file, dummy.pack. You want to reopen it in Xpacker, and you'll see your changes now. So you'll see, the 02, the 04. You want to hit add additional data, or add additional tire data. Sorry, and you want to update your arc. You can keep using, if you have another mod that you've installed that you've updated the arc, you can keep using the same one. Then you want to open up the plist. You want to open up the plist 3 def. So arcs and defs. You want to open up the def. And what you want to do is, if you've done character modding, you know that you can remove the CH from characters to get them to work. For tire modding, it's the same concept. You have to remove the CH. So from the 104, I'm going to remove the CH. Otherwise, I'll give you data has been corrupted error. And you want to save that def. Now, for the final step, what we're going to do is we're going to make the game recognize these attires. Recognize these attire slots. So we're going to open up the MISC _DLC. And see 104, how he only has one attire. You just want to set these to anything. So, and I can show you what they mean. So it's going to be, if I go to my notes here, 025C is WrestleMania 13 and 15. So if we set 025C, then you want to set 013D, which is WrestleMania 17 and 19. Then you can set WrestleMania 20, which is 0247. Let's see, 0247. Or you can just go 00F. I know that's another one that people like to do. And then, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Because then that's going to be 4 attires. Let me check back how many attires did we add. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that can be it. So we've gone up to A4. You want to switch this from 1 to 4. One hit save changes. Now you want to go back to your FileZilla, and this is a tad confusing step. Make sure you don't make this mistake. If you've ever done character modding, attire modding is a little bit different. So for character modding, you would know that you would need to replace the arc and the def files in both the game and games folder. You don't do that with attire modding. So what you do with attire modding is you go to just exit out all the way. Want to just exit out all the way. So once you go here, you go to dev HDD0, you go to games. Then you go to 2K14, PS3 game, USDAR, go to pack, CH. And from your actual Jericho tires, the dummy.pack, you remove the CH from it. You just drag that in there. And that's all you do with the games folder. You just drag your CH pack in there, and then in your game folder, this is where you go to 1937 USDAR. And what you want to do here now is you want to redrag them back in. You want to drag the arcs and defs back in. So plist.3 arc, plist.3 def. Want to drag these in here. You should get 2 replaces. And then you want to go to catalog 003 pack, and the MISC underscore DLC03. Want to drag that in there, and now you should officially have modded 4 attire slots into Chris Jericho slot. See you guys in the next one.